Nagbabalik tayo dito sa Kababayan Today. Kasama pa rin natin si Attorney Joe. Sinasabi niya sa atin dito sa show na tayong mga Pilipino may karapatan. Miski nasa Amerika tayo, importante that we are informed. So, Attorney Joe, tell us, how can your office or your law firm help employees?
Employees need to make the first step. They simply have to call us. Alam mo yung tawag na yun, this is at no cost to them.
Oo, kasi iniisip ng mga Pilipino, maliit na nga yung sahod ko, tapos kung tatawag pa ako sa attorney, napakalaki pa ng ibabayad ko. So, that first initial consultation is free.
Yes, and all the way up to the ending of the case, we don't charge for anything. We only get paid if we win the case.
Oh!
That's how we do it.
Okay, so there is no out-of-pocket cost for the person, only if they win the case.
There's definitely no out-of-pocket expense for them.
Huh.
Yeah, we advance all the expenses, cost of the trial, cost of the investigation. We do it for them if we find the cases to be meritorious.
Right, so
we
there's a
fight for
probable cause.
That's correct. We really fight for them.
Okay, wonderful. And then let's talk about confidentiality.
Right.
Kasi alam naman natin, ayaw natin magsalita kasi ayaw natin malaman ng mga tao kung anong nangyayari, di ba?
Right.
So I hear also that everything they tell you is confidential.
We have a legal duty to keep that information confidential. We want to keep that information confidential for the protection of our employees.
That's right. Okay, and then paano naman po kung alam nila na sa trabaho nila, hindi sila binabayaran ng tama, pero ayaw nilang kumausap ng attorney kasi wala silang papeles. Paano yun?
Alam mo, we have helped undocumented employees in the past. Regardless of whether immigrant sila, may green card sila, or they're still arranging their papers, we help everyone.
So kahit na wala silang papeles, meron pa rin silang right to ask for fair wages, right?
The most important thing is they have work. That's the most important. As long as they work and they're entitled to additional wages under the law, then we fight for them.
Okay, so let's talk about some past cases that you've had.
Right.
Ikwento mo sa amin yung storya ni Linda.
Linda was a housekeeper for a private household dyan sa Beverly Hills.
Oh, sa Beverly Hills,
Yes,
okay.
Linda worked 6 days a week, taking care of a 5-year-old child, cleaning, cooking, working from 6 a.m. until like around 9
Wow,
p.m.
those are long
6 days a week.
hours.
But
You were able to help her?
she was getting paid only $700 a week. No overtime.
$700 a week.
That's the flat rate. That's the fixed rate na pinag-uusapan natin kanina.
Okay, so that's $2,800 a month.
That's correct. But
Okay.
she is entitled to something more because in that instance, she was working more than 8 hours a day. Kahit na wala silang pinag-usapang hourly rate, the law has a way of computing the hourly rate. And we did well. We fought for Linda, and the employer has to fight. Has to pay for additional wages
Okay,
and interest.
pero ang tanong ko, was Linda able to keep her job still? Kasi alam mo naman, pag magreklamo ka and then you bring the law into it,
Right.
baka i-fire ka.
Linda was lucky to have found another job. Okay. Just like most Filipinos, masipag siya, madali siya makahanap ng trabaho. She had been there for like 4 or 5 years.
Okay. So, pag-usapan naman natin ang kaso ni Ernie. Ano yung kaso ni Ernie?
Ernie is a 65-year-old security guard. He was working 6 days a week. Kagaya ni Linda, it would start like 6 o'clock in the morning, magtatrabaho siya hanggang 9 o'clock in the evening. Bibigyan naman siya ng fixed monthly salary, like $2,900 a month, without additional payment for overtime. Nung lumapit sa akin si Ernie, sinabi niya, may karapatan ba ako? Definitely, Ernie, tutulungan ka namin. Well, the employer had to put up a fight in our case, in our court case. Eventually, Ernie got paid. Ang masaya nito, si Ernie, after winning the case, has moved back to the Philippines and has retired.
Wonderful.
Living happily with his grandchildren.
Wonderful. Alam natin na tayo mga Pilipino, we work very hard, but it's just proper that we are informed kung ano yung mga karapatan natin in the workplace. We have so much more to talk about, Attorney Joe, but I would love to invite you to come back to the show because this is something that the kababayans watching need to know about, di ba?
Right.
Anong masasabi mo sa lahat ng mga employees out there that are uneasy because nga they know that in the workplace hindi sila binabayaran ng tama?
Huwag sila magkatubiling tumawag because they will know their rights better. They call us. It's not going to cost them anything. We'll keep that information confidential. We'll give them some guidelines, some information on what their rights are.
Okay, at alam naman natin na napakadaming mga Pilipino that are in the health industry. So please, Attorney Joe, when you return on the show, talk to us naman about their rights because they work very long hours as well.
You're talking about nurses, you're talking about therapists, LVNs, CNAs,
Yes.
caregivers. Yes, there are special rules, and we have helped thousands of them, and we'll be more than happy.
Thank you very much, Attorney Joe Sayas here on Kababayan Today. Know your rights. He'll be back on the show once again. Watch out for that at maraming salamat po for tuning in to our show. Thank you very much. Magkita-kita po tayo bukas.
This segment is brought to you by the Law Offices of Joe Sayas Jr., lawyers helping employees and consumers.